Well, hello, folks. Welcome to another episode of J Ride Customs. I'm Jay, your host, and we're going to be working on the Terra-jet chassis today. And we're going to see if we can get the motor to run. I got a couple parts to put on. I've already put a new carb on, and I got a good battery. I went to Crappy Tire and got some spark plugs and some battery terminals. And I got my two-stroke gas and oil. So yeah, and I put a new ignition on. I got it from Amazon. Amazon had one. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. And I gotta give a shout out to Jimmy D's Rock Talk. He donated a new microphone to me. Got me going again. What a great guy. And smart, too. This guy's got fridge magnets instead of just plain old stickers. So, yeah. Magnets. So, yeah. Let's get busy on the motor here. We're going to change the plugs out. I got some E3 plugs. That's the only thing they had for this motor. So, they had nothing in Champion. So, I've heard some bad things about the E3s, and they're pretty pricey, but we'll see. I'll give it my own opinion on it. So yeah, let's see if we can get this thing running, and maybe we can get these wheels turning. I got it all jacked up, so see if we can get these wheels going. Right on. So let's just get started. Well, first of all, I'm gonna try jamming a battery in here. Figure out which one's positive and negative here. There we go. My battery might be too big. Let's see if I can get it in there. Ooh, it's gonna be tight. There we go. Man, I'm so lucky that this thing is electric start. I wouldn't want to pull on this thing all the time. So, okay, here, this is positive. Okay. Well, that's correct. Red is positive for once. It's not a black. So this one, we got a green as a negative. What do we got here? Brand spanking new. Nothing but the best for the Terra-jet. Yeah. I'm just going to put on one of these. Hopefully my cables are long enough. Ooh. I'm going to turn the battery around. I want to turn that battery around. The ground is pretty short. All right. That's gooder. Way gooder. All right. Oh, I guess we could start with the ground. Clean it up a bit. Wrong pocket. Negative. Negative pocket. I went to the junkyard and got a battery for this thing. Batteries are friggin' expensive nowadays, eh? Friggin' everything is expensive nowadays. So, here we go. Will this work? Oh, I think so. Yeah, I'm getting excited to put the body back on this thing. take it for a burn. Hence getting it running. There we go. Still got to do a little bit of shopping for things. I got to find the screws to screw the body back down. Get the perma-stick that goes around the tub area. The gas tank is still full of sludge inside. So that's soaking. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's one. Okay, number two. Number two. There's still a lot of unhooked wires and stuff here, so hopefully the ignition is hooked up. I'll have to fart around with it. I ended up having to cut a couple wires to get the body off. So I'll just solder those back together once the body's on. And that friggin' brake seized up again. I still haven't went to Prince's Auto and seen if they have any brake pads or a brake cable that I can somehow make work for this thing. I just hate going shopping. I don't like shopping. I just love being at home in my shop, doing things, playing with my toys. All right. Okay. Positive time. Positive time. Here. Well, I'm gonna have to split that apart. Ooh. Something to wrap it with. Something to wrap it with. Good. I don't think I'm going to have to tighten these up. But you never know. Next, we're going to do the spark plugs next. And get the jerry can. And then put a fuel line to it. And then, yeah, spark plugs are next. These two strokes, there's nothing to them. I'm so used to a V8 with the timing and BS, guessing, and 8 cylinders, computers. These are the simpler times. I better take the number off of that belt too. You can actually see the number on there. So maybe get an extra one if they still make those belts. All right, we got a belt, not a belt, batteries in. Let's do the spark plugs. E3. Oh, I guess I got to take that little connector off. Where's my hammer? There's my hammer. See if they look the same. This is some kind of fancy platinum plug. Wow. Terra-jet's going to get spoiled here. Yeah, I got to take that off. Get a pair of pliers. I got a pair over here. She fits. She fits. Ended up just Googling the motor and then finding what A3 plug is required. Oh. Ta-da! One. Man, I hope this thing starts and idles right away on factory settings. It's got the choke here now. On the carb, it's not going to be on the firewall or dash. Make sure they're correct. Not all hammered down, dropped. I'm so glad I could find some kind of plug for it today. Put a little fuel filter on there that came with the carb. Watch it go blue. Mixed gas. Ooh, we're getting there, boys and girls. We're getting there. Bam. All right. So now, fuel. Fuel. And then try the ignition. Yeah. Fuel. Fuel. I'm not going to prime it or anything. I just want it to fill up naturally. That battery will probably turn this thing over so many times I could drive it down the street. See, my fuel line's long enough here. Well, I better turn that so that doesn't get caught in the clutch. Pull it over the axle. Touchy. Here, put it on the fuel. I may have to put it over here. There we go. There. That should be good. All right. Let's sure nothing's touching. All right, so I wonder if you push down on the choke. I think so. I think you push down. All right, let's turn it over by the key if we can. May get loud back here. You hear that rap. Let's see. Oh. All right, let's see if she goes here. Not, I'm going to jump it. Ford style. Oh. No. No comprende. No good. But I'll leave the ignition on. I'm going to jump it. Ford style. Well, I got to turn it over. Fuel's getting to that carburetor. So, here's my throttle cable. All right. I'll try opening the choke. Try that. I got throttle here too. Oh, we got a leak. We got a drip. These clamps are dripping. On the fuel filter. There, hopefully that did it. But she should start soon, you would think, eh? Wonder if I'm not getting spark. If not, I'm going to have to get my tester. I'm going to try one more time, then I'm going to get my tester. Put the choke on. And I'm going to get my tester if this doesn't work. Yeah. And that clamp is leaking again. So I got to go get a new clamp, I guess. I'm going to go get some stuff. I'll be right back. So we're back. I went and got some things, and I did some things. I checked with my tester for spark plug at the spark plug there, and it gave me a jolt right through me. So definitely have good spark. And the fuel filter, a brand new fuel filter, had a crack in the bottom, so it was leaking gas. So I guess we'll try it again and see what happens. Look at the blue gas going, bubble, 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 going back and forth. So yeah, I'm gonna turn it over again and see what happens here. Where is my screwdriver? That? Oh, there it is. Let's see if she'll go. We definitely got good spark. Oh, this thing should have started by now. Well, I'm going to take a plug out and see if it's overfueling. That should have started. See if it's wet. No, it's like it's not getting any gas at all. Interesting. Interesting. It's perfectly dry. Well, I'm gonna put some gas down the cylinder. Maybe it needs a little boost or something. Someone showed me a trick. Dump some gas down the cylinder hole. Just a little bit. A little bit. That's all we need. Okay. I guess one should do it, eh? All right, put the plug back in. It's not that, then we gotta, I guess, set the carb. Play with some screws. There's only like 2 screws on here. All right. See what we can do. All right. It runs. But it ran off of the gas I dumped in the cylinder, so it's definitely a carb issue. But it runs. It lives. Okay. So, I guess let's turn some screws here. All right. So, all I did was the screws on the carburetor. There's 2 here. I don't know which one's which, but there's one with a spring, and there's just an ordinary flat on this side here. So I found the old carburetor, and I tried to match them up. So I put them whatever settings that other one had. So let's try this again. Hopefully she'll idle and be great. Let's go again. A little brop brop. It's exciting. It lives. I want to see if it goes into gear. Hey! Look at that! It starts like a Chevy. Wow! Let's see if it goes into gear. See if it does anything. Oh, that don't sound good. It runs. Oh, it runs great. Oh yeah, okay. Oh. Well, folks, I call that a win. This thing starts like a Chevy now with that brand new carburetor on there. Just chick, boom. But there's some kind of funny business going on in the front end of this thing. The chain wants to push, the back tires want to go, but the chain does not want to turn the front. So we may have to pull those hubs apart. Sad face. Sad face. There's something going on up the front. But yeah, she runs. She runs like the wind. Transmission works. It goes both ways, but there's something going on in the front. But oh well, at least now I know it moves. It goes through the gears. Runs great. So now I'm just going to continue my cleaning. And I'm thinking about buying that rust eater stuff. It comes in a great bottle. You can buy it at Princess Auto for like 5 gallons. So I'm thinking about dumping that in here and just slowly moving the body around. Every couple days, move the body. And then tip it up and let it go with the drain plug. I think it's worth a try. Why not? I got time. So yeah, I call this a win. I call it a win. So I guess next will be painting and some more farting around and yep, gather more things and try to get the gas tank in here. And all right, I guess this is it. This is it. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.